Hey guys, today I have a double book outlet unboxing. Well, I guess unboxing maybe not the right word because I already opened the boxes. Because I thought one of the books that I wanted for my son was in the first package, but it was actually in the second. And then when the person dropped off the second box, we had just had like a snow blizzard and the box was covered in snow, so I didn't want to, let that melt and to get all over the books. So I guess it's not an unboxing, but I'm going to show you what I got. Once again, I did two orders, but they were one from .ca and one from .com. Now there really is no difference between .ca and .com other than like .ca has prices, Canadian prices, and .com has American prices. But for me, they both, no matter which one I order from, they both ship out of the same location. So it's not like .com is coming to me from the US and .ca is coming from Canada. Mine both ship from the same place. Yeah, so the reason I ordered off of both .ca and .com was because I had referral credits on both accounts. Because if you've never ordered from there, if you use someone's referral link, you get $10 in free books, and then also that friend gets $10 in free books. So it's like win-win, free books for everyone, which I like. Yeah, so my book stack here, you can kind of see the top one already. It has some books for me, some books for my kids. They're like middle grade books and some kind of homeschool type books. Just a little bit of everything, and this is in no particular order. I just threw the books from the one box into this one, so I'm just gonna kind of go through it. Okay, so the first book, which you can kind of see here, is Rudisill Pedis, A Fountains of Silence. Now, I read Salt to the Sea and Between Shades of Grey earlier this year. Actually, I listened to them on audio, and I was really excited to see that she actually had a book on Book Outlet. And this one is something about, it's historical fiction, and this one is set in Spain, and that's all I know about it, and that's all I want to know going into it, because I don't like to know the whole plot going into it. So I'm excited about this one. Then this next one is the one that I ordered for my son that I was looking for. Originally, it is How Things Work Then and Now, and originally I was thinking of giving it to him for his birthday, which is coming up in a month. But then with the whole self-isolation, I thought this would be entertaining for him now. So it's kind of just got all sorts of different things that have been invented and why things work the way they work. And as a guy that really likes science-y things, this book is totally up his alley. The next one is The Savage Song. This one is, I believe, the first book in a series or a duology. I got the other one, Our Dark Duet, I think is the other one. I got that in a book outlet haul a couple months ago, and then I saw the first one there, so I thought I would grab that since that makes more sense to have that one. If you can hear beeping, there's a grader clearing snow because we got another snow dump the other day. Welcome to April in Saskatchewan. Anyway, this one, Victoria Schwab. I don't know anything about this book. I don't want to know anything about this book. I think it's fantasy. This next one is How Many Guinea Pigs Can Fit on a Plane. This one is a math book with like absurd questions and then the answers to them, like how much food do we eat every day, and then it goes through like the math equation to figure out the answer. This is written by Laura Overdeck, who also writes bedtime math books that we like. These ones are kind of silly. They have some kind of story. So this one's about teeth, the truth of the matter. And then after the story, they have questions for 3 different age groups, wee ones, little kids, and big kids. And there's the math questions in there, and then the answers are on the bottom. So this is like a fun way to go through math that we enjoy doing. We've taken this book out from the library like 3, 4, 5 times. So I figured it was about time to own our own copy. And then, oh no, I got Winter House, but I see that this cute little cutout is ripped. Winter House Mysteries. I got book 1 and book 2 like a haul ago or so, and then I saw they also had book 3, so I thought I would get that. It is a middle grade mystery series, and I love these. Like, first of all, the dust jacket has like a cutout, and then the hardcover part is really nice too, and then the inside is always very creative. I like that. I was planning on reading or hoping to get to the first book during middle grade March, but I never did. So I'm not sure, I might save this one for like the winter, fall again. So one of the reasons I placed my second order was because the day after I placed my first one, which I don't know which books are like from the first order and which are from the second, but the day after I placed the first order, they had a spring sale where all the books were 15% off. And then I also noticed that they had, let me see here, they had the entire Mistborn Trilogy, book 1, 2, and 3. I don't know which one, this one's 3. 2 and 3, and they were like less than $3.50 a piece. So I am really excited to own some Sanderson, and I hope to read these really soon. Next up is a middle grade one. This is Wish. I read the first chapter of this a few weeks ago during middle grade March. I was trying a few different first 20-ish pages of some books that I got out from the library to see if I wanted to order them, and this one was really cute. It's about a little girl that goes and lives with either like distant relatives or like a foster family or something, and it just starts out with her, you know, dealing with that, and then I think somehow she meets a dog eventually, but it was a really cute start, so I'm excited to read that one. And then another middle grade one that I also read the first chapter to was this one, Ban This Book. It's about a little girl who finds out some books are being banned from her library, so she starts up a little library in her locker with all the banned books. Another middle grade one I have here is Freeverse. I thought that it was actually going to be like a Freeverse novel because I like them, but it's actually just a regular novel. And then I think there's maybe like a few little Freeverse poems in here. So not what I was expecting. Oh, then there's like a section of the poems, I guess. Rest of it? Oh, and then okay, I don't know. So it's like part book, part poems. I don't really know anything else about that. Another one I read the first few pages of was Illuminate. Since I read the first few pages, my friend Holly has since DNF'd the book, or maybe she didn't DNF it, maybe she finished it, but gave it like 1 star. So unfortunately my expectations are really low here, but the first few pages that I did read I was really enjoying, and they reminded me a lot of Skyward, which I enjoyed earlier this year. So I'll have to see what my thoughts are on this book yet. Then I got River Secrets. This is one of the Shannon Hale's like fairy tale retellings that I've read, The Goose Girl, and I think I started reading Enya Burning a few years ago but didn't finish it. And then so this one's book 3 of her series. That grader is incredibly loud. Another one, let's go with another middle grade here. This is Until Tomorrow, Mr. Marsworth. This is a middle grade where this girl goes to a town, I think, and somehow meets this old man and they exchange letters or something. I think it's epistolary novel. Yeah, and that's kind of all I know, but everyone that has read it has given it like 5 stars. So that either means I'm going to love it or I'm going to be severely disappointed. Then I saw this one is Penelope March is Melting. This one sounded intriguing. The cover kind of gave me like winter house kind of vibes, and it was only like $1 something, so I'm going to read that one at some point. And I think that one's like middle grade as well. Then I made a mistake apparently. I ordered 2 copies of the Red Pencil. I meant to read or like order 1, but apparently I ordered 2. So I don't know if I forgot that I had put it in my cart and put another one in my cart, and then it put that as 2. But that seems to be a little bit of a flaw in the ordering system if that's how it happened. But I'll read it and then I'll see if I want to give it to someone, like give the other copy to someone, or what I'm going to do with it. I think that one is about a girl in Sudan who I think wants like higher education or something like that. And then I got another African book, Hum If You Don't Know the Words. I don't remember anything about this one. I think this one, yeah, it's set in South Africa, which is where my son is from. So I'm curious about it. I also don't want to know a whole lot. Oh, it's also really windy. But I'm interested in reading this one soon because I want to read more African books. And then the last book is Wolf Hollow. This is another middle grade one that just like has like this fantastic cover. It's like gold foil. And I don't know anything about it other than it's middle grade, and I think it's like set just after World War II or after some kind of war or something. But it's one I would like to proofread for my kids. So there you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 and a half books since I ordered the same one twice. But it's a really good haul again. I'm going to add a bunch of these to my TBR cart and hopefully get to a bunch of them soon. If you have a suggestion on one I should read first or one that you have really loved, I would love to hear it in the comments below.